And that's why they need something similar to this to create the need for the police state. Belgium is doing the same thing. Belgium has never seen this kind of activity before. And they're going after bad guys, going after bad guys. Now, with the attack that has occurred, and so supposedly a Belgian was in charge of it, they've got to find something because the people are going to demand it. And listening to CNN this morning, he said, Chris Cuomo said, well, one thing we do know, and that is that the fear is justified. Oh, not only should you be fearful, or not be fearful, now it is, fear is justified. It's scaring everybody, they say. And then they came on and said, everybody here in the United States is talking about terrorism. Really? When I go out, I don't hear anybody talking about terrorism. And if you mention it, it's like, oh, yeah, I know. That's old stuff. Seriously, I haven't heard anybody outside of GCN and the people who are in the know of what's going on talking about terrorism. And, of course, when we talk about terrorism, it's all about the U.S.-sponsored terrorism. President Xi Jinping says China will fight ISIS after hostage is executed and 3 nationals die in Mali. You know, I was waiting for them to start talking in terms of what the national identities were of the people that were killed there, because that's when you know, oh, my goodness, there is going to be heck to pay as a result of that. Well, the U.S. found one, a student. And now China has one, so they're getting involved in this. And according to International Business Times, China is set to wage war with the Islamic State after the extremists executed one of their citizens. IS has claimed this week that they have executed the Beijing man and a Norwegian in their magazine, De Beek. Now, De Beek is where all of this supposed Islamic stuff comes from. That's supposed to be their PR magazine, D-A-B-I-Q. D-A-B-I-Q. Probably if you go there, you will be flagged. Terrorism is the common enemy of humanity. China resolutely opposes terrorism in any form and resolutely fights against violent terrorist criminal activities that challenge the bottom line of human civilization. And, well, that is unless they do it. Can you spell Tiananmen Square? Anyway, Xi Jinping has also called on government departments to increase security outside China's borders. The Chinese army has about 2 million soldiers at its disposal. Army chaplains salute the Christian motto. Oh, I don't want to get to that story right now. It is involving Muslims, but I don't want to get to that right this minute. 16 were arrested in the Brussels crackdown. Belgian national Salah Abdeslam, a suspect in the Paris attack, has not been found despite 19 raids, 16 arrests overnight in the Belgian capital.